Peter Burns, thank you very much. Welcome inside Mizzou Arena as an action-packed Saturday continues in the rough and rugged SEC. A top 15 showdown with Texas A&M here in Columbia, getting set to battle the Missouri Tigers. Pair of teams, both with 17 wins, both with identical 6-3 records in the SEC. What a Saturday already in the SEC. The opening tip controlled by the Aggies. And here comes Wade Taylor. Deep three already. Off the front of the rim, and the rebound corralled by Anthony Robinson. Well, PB, you remember Robinson had 4 fouls in the road loss at Knoxville on Wednesday. Only played 5.5 minutes. He's back in the starting lineup tonight, along with Tony Perkins in the backcourt. And it's Mitchell, Pierce, and Bates rounding out the starting 5 for head coach Dennis Gates. You expect to see a lot of Joshua Gray. Robinson off the back iron. Here's Payne, the quick touch. The drive and a foul. And Pharrell Payne, the Minnesota transfer, will shoot a pair of free throws. Payne, a 57% free throw shooter. Years ago, in year number 1, leading this program back to the dance.
However, they shoot the 3rd most in SEC.
Perkins has it stolen by Phelps. Zurich Phelps on Ant Robinson. Up and in.
And this is going to be a game where you...
It's off the mark with a mid-range.
And that's going to be a shot he'll have to make today, because it's going to be difficult to get in the lane off the dribble against this A&M defense.
Wade Taylor, tough in traffic.
Movement. Oklahoma was able to get some good looks against A&M's half-court trapping defense in the corners, but it started getting it to the free throw line, then pitch it out to the corner for a 3.
Remember, Oklahoma had that one game in Norman ahead by 18 with Goodine going off, and now it's Obaseki. And just like Joe Lunardi's got 13 projected in the field now, with Arkansas back on the bubble. They'll swing it around. Obaseki from downtown. The rebound by Coleman and a fresh 20. Taylor an air ball. Payne on the offensive glass, up and in. A grown man move.
Rebound.
Pharrell Payne is bouncy.
Yes.
And aggressive. And he's adjusted to Buzz Williams' system beautifully. Josh Gray got some fingertips on it. Grill corrals it off-season workouts.
Yeah.
But he was always resilient. And
now Missouri on the other end has had extremely difficult time. They switch in defenses. That's not always able to do. Great communication by their defense.
In and out for Perkins. The lid remains firmly on this side of the arena.
And it's been all jump shots outside of the lane, nothing in the paint.
Phelps bullies his way inside, drew the contact. And high off the glass, it's 12-0 A&M. Caleb Grill. Well, he's got the range. He nailed a 40-footer at Mississippi State last Saturday. Here's Bates. Wide open 3, and Tamar Bates enters the chat. And that said, we're okay. We're okay. Have a seat. We scored. It's going to be all right. 3-pointer off the mark by Solomon Washington, who's back in for Buzz Williams today. Buzz, or check that, Bates now has 5.
And deep. Good call.
First on Gray. Inside to Payne. And he bounces another one up there. A&M with 14 of its 16 points in the paint so far.
Well, Mizzou's got to play pressure defense on the passer. Everyone looks at the catch and the finish. If you pressure the passer, not allow him to get that ball over the top, that's one way to prevent that. Good slip by Mitchell.
And the dunk inside on the great pass. Tamar, you don't take anything from anybody. And I used a different word, but he said, you're right. And he goes, I'll talk trash to the opposition.
Right.
I'll talk trash to my teammates to get them ready.
Kansas City kid.
Phelps, left-handed delivery in traffic. Marquez Warwick on the floor.
A&M, I mean, they just have everybody packed into that paint. There you go.
Jacob Cruz wide open. That's a triple. It's 18-10, and those close to this program. 4 from the field after a cold start. including 2 threes. Outside to Cruz. Well, that's his spot, and it's all net. He's going to tell you about it.
Shooter's going to be ready.
Payne rejected by Mitchell. Corralled by Warren. Here's Cruz. He checked. Payne's going to be fouled. He will shoot 2. This is as loud as I can.
You can figure out a way to create a passing lane. And we'll move to get open.
Payne 2 for 2.
And that's a great point. Both teams knew that coming in to weather the storm. There's the backdoor cut.
Caleb Grill off the pump fake. Pops out to Mitchell, who slams it home. By Robinson. Aggies started this game on a 12-0 run, and just like that, we're tied at 20.
Mitchell saw the mismatch, was able to get it into the paint finish. Big fella wasn't there to contest it.
Taylor bumped in the lane, and Wade Taylor.
Quad 1 game for you. What a great opportunity.
It feels like with
You know, for me, energy, effort is what they're going to have to win on. They're an athletic team.
Going almost 5 minutes. Touch for Washington. Sore ankle's good to go. Henry Coleman III. That's the Aggies offense in action.
Henry Coleman
taps it back out to Carter.
That's winning basketball.
Here's Phelps for 3, and a foul inside. Bucket is good by Phelps. And a foul called, I believe, on Jay.
It's not a prettier play in basketball than the give and go. You could do it, you know, give and go for a 3 or a layup dunk.
Robinson aggressive. And he's got the chance here to stop a 7-0. 80% at the line. Only one game on the SEC women's basketball schedule coming up Monday night.
Get up, press, shoot the 3.
And then the substitution patterns for Kim Caldwell.
Oh, platoon style.
15 showdown here in the SEC.
Here's Mizzou's zone, 1-3-1 action.
Basicki running the point. C.J. Wilcher on the floor for the first time. He's a sharpshooter, and he shows you why.
That's an example of Pierce maybe sliding open, right? Create an open passing lane for your teammate. I know he shouldn't have left his feet.
There's the lob to Coleman. And a patient layup at the rack. Henry Coleman III away with it after the rebound by Gray. And Perkins has been held in check so far. Indianapolis native, came in from Iowa, 2-team All-Big Ten, or 2-time All-Big Ten, I should say. And he's going to shoot 2 free throws here. And one more coming. Don't forget, coming. Aggies hosting Georgia Bulldogs down at Reed Arena here on SEC Network. Averaging a double-double, those numbers, and he can shoot the 3. I mean, that's been added to the arsenal the last 2 years for head coach Bruce Pearl. And you saw the numbers coming back from injury. Awfully impressive. Payne rolls it in over Gray.
To keep it in bounds, I would have given you the come into my web and said the spider to the. Great arc on that. He's from distance. It's because he uses everything.
An opening for Mizzou. Well, you can tell Bates wants it. He'll take it. He'll get it back in traffic. Tamar Bates. Gonna shoot 2. Well, Tamar Bates was in the arena an hour before shoot-around started. Just talking about today. He is a game in Arkansas back in the day. Was that a big deal?
Yeah, well, I would all the way back around, then you do that again a couple more times.
So you're getting up hundreds of shots.
Yeah. Well,
day of the game.
Hopefully my percentage is up without any defense near 90.
Bates picks up the foul, his second. Hayden Hefner at the line, 68%, swishes home the first.
A&M is stacked on the perimeter. And so trying to...
Cruz, little give and go to Gray. Missed the chippy. Boy, a jump ball high above the free throw line. Cruz. Perkins. A lot to unpack on.
No long shot, long rebound.
Perkins one of two. Hefner lost it to Cruz. 3 on 2. Jacob Cruz. Oh, Washington out of nowhere slams Cruz down to the deck. The season, but Cruz is the guy. More get him and Grill and Bates going. Lob to Payne. Pharrell Payne jumping out of the gym. And the link between the clocks. Perkins says, let's slow it down. Two on the timer. Grill has it blocked out of bounds by... And there was still plenty of time on the clock. Payne fired it the full length of the court.
He almost took out a cheerleader.
Buzz Williams is asking, hey, why did you do that? It's more than 3 seconds left. And the first half comes to a close.
With their backdoor cut, screen, backdoor. Good job by Mitchell staying in front of Obaseki.
10 on the timer, Payne with a pass. Easy finish at the rim.
It's great interior passing there.
The lead back to 11. Aggies have led by as many as 12 today. Mark Mitchell's going to try to get going. Pass Coleman, lays it in.
Yeah, and he's the other key there. At 6'9", he can put it on the floor as he just did in tackling the three-point line. But his best ability is finding his teammates for an open shot.
Phelps blocked by Mitchell. And now Perkins. Giant jump stop rejected by Payne, but fouled in the process. Boy, Perkins leaped in the air right into the
jump away. Yeah, he sidestepped him off 2 feet.
Taylor, and that's his third. Perkins makes 2, and Taylor has...
Mizzou, this pressure defense. You've got Obaseki's played some good minutes and Phelps at the lead guard spot, but Wade Taylor is so important in getting them shots.
Here's a steal by Perkins against Obaseki. Slams it home! Obaseki will shoot 2. How about Perkins?
We just talked about Wade Taylor. Oh, Perkins steps in the lane, and I did not know he could finish like that, although great job. Obaseki says, maybe next time. I don't want to challenge you on that one. Tony Perkins, 6'4". Big, strong. What did it...
Obaseki has the athleticism.
If a truck tried to get in front of him. Yeah, although I had to learn the hard way. You see all these scars on my face, on my chin, and I got a couple of knees to the face, you know, stepped on.
It happens.
You learn. Pain will make you learn.
But Obaseki responds with 2 free throws. Mitchell on the other end.
Good action, another little slip. Get it to Mitchell on the block.
Mark Mitchell in double figures with 10. He had 4 Wednesday night at Tennessee. Was held in check. And the Duke transfer coming back home to the Show Me State. Paying dividends, as is Zurich Belt. And Hefner a rebound over the top of Cruz. Obaseki lost it. 2 on 2. Grill to Perkins. The finger roll. Oh, the full arsenal on display.
But he's a big, strong kid. We talk about his body type, and he welcomes the contact.
Here's Mitchell, the pump fake. 1 possession. Gesicki with the bounce. Here's Grill out of the timeout. Oh, that would have been big. Down a three-point shot made today. Caleb Grill, Wade Taylor. Garcia rips away the rebound. Taylor for three. Couldn't pull the three. This time he will. Top of the key. Cruz.
Okay.
Battling inside.
Okay,
Number 35.
we told you he's 6'8". Come on now. Why the Cruz playing right there? Help.
There's Payne on Mitchell. Great battle here. Payne. A little bit of contact. Mark Mitchell picks up the infraction. Well, Mitchell has been more active at the line. 57%. He's been smooth today until that attempt. I've learned to stay quiet. But the announcer jinking
on the second half made some tough ones.
Taylor threw it up too strong. Marcus Allen. Baseball pass to Warren. Lob to Grill. Caleb Grill, his first field goal of the game. Allen on Carter. Tigers in transition. Euro and a foul. Tamar Bates. If that's Wade.
Get out in transition. And we talked about Wade Taylor, the fourth.
Here's Bates. 2 of 2. 1 possession game. Aggies without a point. Almost 5 minutes. Bates slams it down. Tied at 49 of this game. Well, the crowd wants Grill to let one loose. Don't they?
Everything's going right for Missouri now. Might as well.
Bates to Allen. Up and in. Marcus Allen. Unexpected offense off the bench. Pinballs around. Still on the deck. Saved by Warwick. A&M gets it back. And now it's Zurich Phelps. He claims he was shooting. Todd Austin have a conversation about it. Run. Front end of the 1-and-1. Now it's Warwick to Euro. Marquez Warwick. Transfer from Northern Kentucky. Here's a guy coming off of Dennis Gates' bench that has scored almost 2,500 points in his collegiate career.
Contributed.
Now don't forget our gymnastics doubleheader, a Valentine's Day edition, my friend.
Friday Night Heights. Tune in.
2 possession lead. Now the rebounding now favoring Missouri after this sensational start in the second half.
Look how far Missouri's pushed A&M out.
Gray on Payne. Wow. Burrell Payne, a grown man move inside.
Hey, he has come up huge. They've thrown it to him on the block or the mid post, and he's been patient and strong and getting all the way to the rim.
Bates for 3 from the logo. Has 3. Aggies just 1 for their last 7. There goes Phelps. Boy, in the air for a moment that time. Created a...
We talked about how their free throw shooting at 65% right now. Worse than the SEC.
Payne to Wilcher, over to Taylor, an open look. And that was pure right off the fingertips. You can see it. Top 15 showdown. Number 10 versus number 15. Living up to the hype. Warwick a spin move. Pushes that one up and in.
Smooth, confident scorer. That's why Warwick was a highly touted transfer.
Taylor to Coleman. And a shove is going to put Henry Coleman.
Make tough twos against this team. You mentioned the free skates to get back in the coach's box.
Coleman missed them both.
Intense.
Bates, blocked by Payne, right at the rack. You want to talk about rim protection.
That is great timing and focus by Payne.
Phelps, Payne on the offensive glass. And there was a foul there. Gray fell down. And he's going to pick up the foul, his third.
Tamar Bates gets up, wants to attack. Pharrell Payne
He's teaching the class in rim protection 101.
Look at that time, just perfect. Right hand on the basket
Tonight, that have not gone down. 1 of 2 for Payne. Pops out to Bates. Now to Warwick. Swatted by Washington. And a timeout called,
which resulted in direct fast break points on the other end, and that just opened things up. And then they've competed on the glass against A&M, haven't dominated the way they did in the first half against Missouri.
Foul called on
top team free throw shooting.
Warwick a fourth. Tigers make a living at the free throw line this season. Phelps picked up by Bates. Pharrell Payne. Gray holds his ground. Payne off the glass twice, up and in. Now Taylor up and in. Circus shot in the lane.
Yeah, you're going to have to make those tough. Get it. He tipped it to his teammate to prevent the offensive rebound by Mizzou.
Taylor a deep three. Grill a rebound. Marquez Ward. Here's Caleb Grill. And Coleman, strong board, is 16th of this game. One more than his jersey number. Caleb Grill just 1 for 5. He's been held in check. Second leading scorer for the Tigers on the season, not tonight. Payne and Gray, 3 on the timer. Blocking foul called on Josh Gray. Between him and Payne, they can combine to. Pharrell Payne with 20 points.
Trying to disrupt Missouri's offense. Have to take some time off the clock.
90 seconds to go in Columbia. Big possession for the Tigers. Cruz had 9 early points tonight against Garcia. Bumped by Coleman. Puts it up and in.
Don't get much more difficult than that, Roy.
Yeah.
Coach Buzz Williams be saying free throw line is going to be important for us. We want our best free throw shooters out there as well.
Taylor gives it up to Coleman. Approaching a minute to play. Aggies lead by 1.
Oh, man.
And a steal by Warwick. The lob. Bates! Mizzou back in front. Taylor! And Garcia battling inside was fouled. Attack. He'll get 2. We are tied at 64.
Good job. Garcia got not only front of the rim, but a little bit of the back of the rim. You've got to know in those situations how your muscles react.
Marquez Ward remains on the floor. This critical moment for the Tigers. Warwick on Washington. Bottled up. Grill to Bates. Who wants it? 4 on the timer. Tamar Bates does. And the rebound by Washington. The box out was brilliant. The handoff to Coleman, and here come the Aggies. Buzz Williams wants a timeout. 10.1 seconds to go. Wade Taylor has it. 5 seconds remaining. Taylor, that's a 3. On the way, and Drains it. Texas A&M by 3 and a timeout called by Mizzou.
And then Wade Taylor reading the defense. Just that little slip, that little slide right there. As Warwick overcommits. Again, we talked about how often, too, we see guys. Watch that, just a little backdoor cut. Now, you go back, you're seeing that, you're saying to yourself, Warwick, Anderson.
Grill's gonna get it near half court. The pump fake off the front of the rim, and that'll do it. Texas A&M on the road, its 6th straight win in Columbia, and what a matchup it was between these top 15 programs.
Yeah, it was everything we thought it would be, with the high pressure, intense defensive battle, and Missouri coming back in that second half, I thought did everything they could to win. Texas A&M, though, tightened it up on the defensive end.